Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us praise and thank the presence of Allah for evidence of grace and the joy of all of us can still get in this place. Not forgetting salawat and greetings before the Prophet Muhammad. May we all get intercession on the end. Amin. Good morning, we respect Mr. and Ms. judges and all audience. My name is Aurelia Octaviona, but my family and friends usually call me Aurel. I'm 12 years old and currently I'm an active student in Muhammadiyah 8 and 10 elementary school. I love discovering and learning new things because I believe that it is important for us to learn new things in order for us to improve as a human. Learning is very essential in life. No human can be separate from the process of learning. Every second, every minute, every hour, and even every day, we're given the chance to learn from small to big things. When we are talking about learning, education is a word that cannot be separated from it. The need to learn, develop, and implement is yet another goal which education fulfills. Apart from imparting knowledge, people are also vested in civics and social responsibilities. Education leads people to be aware of their duties and also what is ethical and unethical in life. Training also helps in building emotional integration. In a literary community, there is no pet issues such as meaningless and irrational conflicts and contradictions. An educated population knows how to coexist and cooperate their peers and colleagues. In today's era, learning can be carried out in two ways, formally and informally. Formal education can be carried out through schools, from elementary school until high school, with higher education and university as the advanced step. Education is really important in order to support a better future. But in reality, there are still many children in our nation who cannot get a proper education due to financial issues. However, despite of some limitations such as financial or time limitations, learning can always be carried out. Informal way of learning is one of the solutions. Informal way of learning can be done by reading books, searching and reading materials on trustworthy websites, doing short courses, or doing simple discussions with family and friends. This applies in Indonesia as well. In informal learning for children, parents must take a big role in this, such as knowing what interests and talents that their children have. Most parents will provide additional lessons on subjects that their children are not able to master through short courses. Most of the time, they forget that there are things that the children want and not want to learn. It is important to recognize the children's interests in order for the children to have a good learning process. The Ministry of Education in Indonesia has launched a new learning policy called Merdeka Belajar, Freedom in Learning. In order to generate a new learning solutions and achieve the goal of better education in Indonesia, this Merdeka Belajar system helps academics and children to broaden their methods in learning, allowing them to implement innovative learning methods without limitations in their learning process. To sum it up, learning helps us to shape who we are. Learning opens many doors to opportunities in life. In order to attain world peace, justice, freedom, and equality, learning is essential. We as humans should not stop learning. We also have to be open towards new opportunities to learn new things. Lastly, everyone should have the right to have a good education and grow in life. Yes. Thank you for your question. In informal way of learning, I learned many things, uh, like English, maths, and so many more. I don't.
What is your, what do you like to do? What do you like to do in your free time?
I like to listen to songs and maybe watching some YouTube videos. That's it.
Okay, so do you think that listening to songs and watching YouTube videos, are they also important learning? Do you think, like what you like to do, like listening to songs and then watching YouTube videos, are they also included in formal learning?
I think they can be included in informal learning because watching some YouTube videos sometimes helps me to learn some subjects in school. Listening to songs sometimes help me to learn English too.
All right, very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's very well. It's very nice listening to your speech. It's well structured and you have very good vocabulary. Right? You have a very good vocabulary, as I can tell. It's quite advanced for your age. So that's great. Anyway, my question is since we're talking about learning and then learning, we have children, parents, and influence schools, right? Teachers. Now, my question is parents sometimes parents, maybe this is how parents learn, so they support us by make us learn things outside school, okay? But sometimes there are parents who actually force, let's say force, yeah, force their children to learn something. For example, the children doesn't particularly like math, for example. So then the parents, okay, so you have to learn this subject for several hours. Do you think that kind of thing can be constituted, can be counted as learning?
No.
Even though in a way, the children are not willing, but the parents are, let's say, supporting children by urging them to go to some courses, for example, to learn this for several hours a day. And why do you think so? If it is learning, why do you think it is learning? If it's not, then why do you think so?
Okay, thank you for your question. I think that cannot be counted as learning because children are forced to be learn, learning some subjects. They sometimes they don't like being forced. Me, I don't like being forced too because I just lose like maybe my because they are being forced and they didn't like it. That's why.
So do you have any suggestion for those who, like, what should we still need the support from the parents, right? So what do you think the parents should do to have children like yourself who actually learn something that they have no interest in it? They have no interest in it.
I think maybe they can like learn with the children, helps them and make it feels like they're interested and make it feel fun.